Seb from Qdos. We are IR35 specialists, and these are the most common misconceptions we hear. This is probably the most common myth about IR35. We regularly get people thinking that just because they've been working somewhere for over 2 years, they are caught by the legislation. That's not true at all. There is no specific time limit on how long you can be with one client, and we've actually got contractors who have worked at the same place for upwards of 5 years with no problems. The longer you are at one place, the more likely it is that HMRC will argue that you are part and parcel of the client's organisation. But providing that you continue to work like a genuine contractor, the length of time shouldn't be a major issue. Recruitment agencies will often tell new contractors that the agreement is outside IR35. Unfortunately, this often lulls people into a false sense of security. The fact is that the agency will have no idea about the IR35 status of the agreement, as HMRC look at far more than just the written contract. Many agencies have adapted their terms and conditions to be IR35 compliant, but that is just one part of the jigsaw when it comes to determining IR35 status. Your actual working practices are vital, and no agency will know what these are going to be. Whilst this is certainly a positive factor, each agreement will still be judged on its own merits by HMRC, and if one or more is not compliant in other areas, they will still be considered caught by IR35. Having something like 9 to 5 with 1 hour lunch break in your contract should be avoided, as that's what you'd expect as an employee. However, if your contract is based on a professional working day, and if it makes sense for you to align with your client's core working hours, that's fine. There's a big difference between a project manager and a line manager. If you're simply leading a project and project managing internal staff, that should be fine from an IR35 perspective. Plenty of contractors are project managers. However, you do need to avoid having any kind of internal management responsibility. If you start getting involved in appraisals, disciplinaries and things like that, it will become a problem from an IR35 perspective.